How do doubled pawns affect piece activity? Have you ever wondered how doubled pawns can change the dynamics of a chess game? Doubled pawns happen when two pawns of the same color stack on the same file. This usually occurs after a pawn capture. While many players see doubled pawns as a weakness, their effect on piece activity can be quite interesting. At first glance, doubled pawns can limit your piece's activity. Since they cannot protect each other, they become easy targets for your opponent. This vulnerability can be especially noticeable in the endgame. For example, a single pawn can often stop two doubled pawns, making them easy prey for enemy pieces. However, not all is lost when you have doubled pawns. In some situations, they can actually open up lines and diagonals for your pieces. If your doubled pawns are positioned in the center, they may control important squares or create open lines for your rooks. This can lead to increased activity and tactical chances for your pieces. From a strategic standpoint, doubled pawns can influence the plans for both players. The player with the doubled pawns may focus on activating their pieces to create dynamic play. Meanwhile, the opponent will likely aim to exploit the weakness by targeting those pawns and limiting the mobility of the defending pieces. When considering the impact of doubled pawns, it is essential to think about whether they are isolated or connected to a larger pawn structure. Isolated doubled pawns typically representing a serious weakness and can restrict your pieces. In contrast, if they are part of a larger pawn formation, their negative effects may lessen, allowing your pieces more freedom to maneuver. Some opening strategies even intentionally create doubled pawns to gain other advantages. For instance, in the Lopez exchange variation, Black ends up with doubled pawns but gains open lines for their pieces. In such cases, the doubled pawns serve as a trade-off for increased piece activity and dynamic play. In summary, doubled pawns can both hinder and help piece activity depending on the specific position. While they are often seen as a weakness, they can also provide opportunities for stronger piece activity if they open lines or control key squares. Understanding when doubled pawns are a liability or an asset is vital for making sound positional decisions in chess.